Is everyone doing it right? Except us?
I just want to say that I haven't actually seen the footage of me going to step yet, but I've heard that I'm very out of sync. But I did actually go again last Friday, and I've sorted it out, and I'm actually really good. And I've been offered a job as a step instructress now. Thanks.
For some of us, finances or lack of them are a major concern. Matt is seriously skinned, and he's worried that he can't even afford to get to college. So he's come along to the Student Grant Office for help.
It leaves here first class Friday, so it should be there Monday, and then get to Tuesday. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
Right, I applied for a discretionary grant, and that applied for a bus pass, and I was kind of like getting to the point where I can't afford to go to college, so I'm wondering what is happening with the bus pass.
For a start, I'm afraid you're not eligible for a travel pass because you're 20 and you have to be under 20 to get a travel pass.
I thought that was if you're living inside Manchester.
No, that's just for everybody, that's the entire rule.
Yeah, but what is there any kind of thing I can claim for this? Because it's like, I'm not able to go.
Well, you're probably best going to the bus station and asking there about some sort of travel pass, because you certainly can't have one from us because you're too old. You can have your photo back if you like.
It's just buggered me up totally. I will have to like think about whether I can still carry on at college or not. The bus pass means about £15–20 a week to me. You know, it's just not on at all. That's like £15–20 a week that I cannot afford. I mean, I can remember last year I was like deciding whether I could go to college or not, because they were just like, oh, you can only have this, you can't have that. I was like, they more or less said, well, why don't you go back on the dole? You know, why don't you forget about college, forget about a career and just go back on the dole? You know, because if you get on the dole, well, we'll pay for this for you, we'll give you some money, you can get that. But no, if you want to go to college and do something for yourself, well, you're getting sod all. And quite frankly, I think it's bollocks.
I became one of the student workforce this week when I started my new bar job. I've got to work at least 10 hours a week to earn me the extra 30 quid I need.
Yeah. Do you want standard or small? Sorry. Which one's the white wine? Is that this?
White wine. No, we've got dry and medium.
Do you want dry or medium? Yeah.
That's red, that one.
And it's a laugh. I mean, I thought it would be really boring, but I mean, maybe it'll get boring after a while, but at the moment I'm really enjoying it.
Hello.
Hello, Matthew.
I've come to see about the Access Fund.
Right, now then, what course are you on?
I'm doing a further education course, a national diploma.
What in?
Professional audio systems.
Right, so you need the Access Fund, you're not eligible for a student loan. Now, what is your problem? What problems have you got?
The problem is that with only being in further education, I only receive a discretionary grant.
And how much is that?
That's £525.
Per term or
No,
per year?
per year.
525, that's what they've told you, is it?
That's what it was last year.
And during the holidays, do you go home to your parents?
This is the first time I've moved out of home, and my parent lives very nearby.
Right, so you do have some parental contact?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Right, so if I divide that by 36, £14.58 a week. You're paying for your travel £15. Well, you've no money here left for food. Who pays for your food?
I borrow money off my mum, or I sometimes go around there for dinner.
But you see, your food's going to cost you £20 a week. Some students can manage on a bit less than that, but that's what I normally allow for students a week. So I think, you know, you're quite well down, really. It looks as though we might have to allow you a little bit more for your general living as well.
We thought we'd use our intellectual skills to try and make some extra wonga. So we went down the local pub quiz to try and win the 120 quid jackpot.
Number 7, Electric Pigs. Number 8, Team 8. Number 9, Dyslexic Meat. 24, We Never Watch BBC 2. 25, The Ginger Men. 26, The Living Blues. 27, Paranormal Disposition. This is another new team name. 23, I bet they haven't got a TV licence.
We only have to buy one.
Is there any other team that wants to register? Could you come up and do so now, please? Which painter, whose blue period lasted from 1902 to 1904, was born in Malaga this day in 1881?
Don't eavesdrop, Simon.
Yeah, right. A 1,000,000 to 1 chance you're going to get close to that.
The song Come Together was the first track on which Beatles album? The song Come Together was the first track on which Beatles album?
Hey, I hope you're not. I hope you're not helping them.
She's coming across asking first class because she's on time.
Didn't know that after you'd been over there to ask them the answers.
Oh, didn't they never actually told us? They told us
A new team for 26 which have been given. It's now called Karen, Spider and the Rest of the Pub. 50, Paranormal Disposition 54, Anonymous 78, Paulie Wonders 74, and Wally Junkblatt 32.
I've decided to resign my post as chair of the Labour Club in the Students' Union. I mean, there's a few reasons for doing it. Mostly are to do with the amount of work I've got this year, and it would be quite a big distraction. And plus, I weighed up whether or not I wanted to play footy or get involved in union politics, and footy won hands down.
Hey, left, angles, and
After more pints than press-ups, our Simon found himself starring in the university third team.
10.5, okay. Send it forward to Tom Williams and Simon McCune.
I must have missed about 30 chances against York last week. We only drew 2-2 and it was against 10 men. And then today to come along to Liverpool, which is always a hard game, because like they're usually quite good. And not only did we win 7-2, but like the 3 forwards, there was like Tom got a hat-trick, I got 2, and Chris Beaton got 2 as well. And we absolutely battered them, we played them off the park. Absolutely brilliant team performance, solid at the back, the lot, it's great. And now we're going to go out and celebrate.
Not to be outdone by the others, Dan Shack Attack Moore took to the basketball court.
Never before have I been so utterly exhausted. Having played basketball for a year and a half, I absolutely did no shots worth talking about. I cannot believe how tired I am. Look at that sweat dripping off my big gut there. Never show my face again in a basketball court, never. Bad.
Hello. Well, unfortunately this weekend I won't be able to get to see Chris. Shame of it. Because he's got to do some stock-taking work and I've got to spend some time with my family. So we'll just have to arrange it for another weekend. But we've still been keeping in touch with each other, so things might work out all right.
Oh, my parents are coming in about 5 minutes' time. And I've overslept and I haven't had a shower and I look like a complete state. But I'm sure they won't care. It never really bothered me, my girlfriend's meeting my parents, really, because they're not these parents that kind of veto and vet all your girlfriends, really. They don't. If they didn't like any of my girlfriends, I would not see the girl.
To meet Dan's parents today. They're coming up from Essex, so I've got to find something nice and suitable to wear to meet parents. I want to just look nice. I don't want to look like a front, but I don't want to look like a tart. And I don't want to look like the typical student, so I'll keep all my lumberjack shirts in the wardrobe. I'm not really petrified about meeting them. I've got had time to think about it, and they sound really nice, so... I mean, I don't think it's like how it used to be years ago, like I'm being judged. Like I said, I've only been going out within 3 weeks, so it's not like you have to accept me into the heart of the family or anything, so...
You just carry on going. You turn left and that was bang. Alright, yeah, give us another ring if you get lost. Bye. Aren't car phones wonderful things when you're lost?
Here we are.
Hello. How's it going?
Well, your instructions weren't too good at the start. But the second lot were okay.
I'm still eating my breakfast. Good stuff, Dad. Love it when they buy me food.
This will keep you going for another few days.
I had to change my shirt because I spilled tea all down it about 5 minutes ago, so this is still creased and I think I nearly burnt it, but at least it's clean.
Turn my head off then.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm going to have a shower
I was
first.
going to say, you're going to sort of do something to your appearance, are you? Get rid of the designer stubble.
Yeah, it's called laziness, not design. Hello. Can I knock a Rebecca up?
Hello, Becky.
Hello.
Nice to see you. How are you, all right?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Nice sunny morning.
Yeah, lovely.
Good luck car up there, it'll get nicked round here.
I think I have. Okay. Check it for me.
I don't think you will.